Alright. Pretty cool. It's a little bigger than the older generation. And it does 4K, which is why we got it. And it has a little remote for the new system. We'll talk a little bit more about that new system here. But crap. So I guess this is the talk to Google button. Mute Netflix and YouTube right there. Boom. Next, power, and then there's this wheel. Maybe it's touch, or maybe you just kind of go up and down. We'll find out in a second. Is there a battery? Yes. So you need 2 AAA batteries. Just a heads up. Now, what else we got? Let's get started. So it does come with the charger. Thank you, Google. No batteries though. But it has a charger, and if your TV can plug it in. Oh, it's USB-C. Wow, USB-C, okay. Alright. And that's cool. You're gonna get a USB-C charger cable. It's pretty long, so that is gonna be nice. It has a little clip here that you can unlock and potentially lock again once you have it situated where you want it in your home. There's 2 of them. You have the dongle itself, the remote, which needs 2 AAA batteries, and then another charge box. Let's see, does it have 5 volt, 1.5 amp output? You might be able to charge a regular, use this for another device. I wouldn't use this for iPads or anything really intense because it's only 1.5 amp output instead of the 2 or 2.1, so it's not going to do that fast of charging if you're going to use this for something else, like say for example if you're going to plug this into your TV and not use it for this. Anyway, let's plug it in, let's see what happens. And I kind of left it the way that is. It's already nicely wound up. Interesting. Oh wow. So I plug this into the TV and it's telling me not to do that. Please plug into the outlet. Okay, so let's plug it in. It's booting up. Let's see. Cool. Remote connected. All right. Welcome. So after initial setup on the phone, I have basically some Android system update, it said. So now we're just waiting for it to turn on for the first time. Hopefully this remote thing is... So let's talk about this remote for a little bit. So this remote does not... I mean, it's white, so it's like Apple-esque. But it is, like the quality, it just feels like more or less like I'm holding a Roku remote. You see like it's not a perfect finish. There's like gaps here for the cover for the battery, which feels pretty like cheap plastic, honestly. It's like a satin finish. Yeah, we'll see how, you know. The Roku remote, when I bought it, literally did not work. I still do not use it to this day. I've had the Roku 4K for like 2-3 years now, and I have never once used the remote because from day one it didn't work. So hopefully this is gonna work. Start exploring. Oh. Okay, my apps, popular shows, managed services, fantasy, YouTube. Ha. Tom Hanks is trending. Okay. Mr. Hanks. Oh, and it shows you. Okay, HBO Max, Prime Video, Netflix, HBO Max. Oh, it's like integrated. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's all integrated. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Movies, shows, apps. Any games? Productivity. Business. IP Cam Viewer Basic. Weird. File Manager. Let it home TV launch. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Team Viewer. Cool. Now how to go back. Okay. Oh goodness. Peloton. Oh, interesting. Okay. Apps from other devices. Facebook Watch. Really? Library. Purchased rentals. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Play Cobra Kai. Boom. I'm gonna have to log in. I'm not logged in. Let's see what happens. Is it logged in for me? Uh-oh. Pretty cool. Okay, that was easy. Boom. So, quick thoughts about the Google TV. Very easy to set up, but on top of every other Google product, if you've already set up one, there's like, you have to connect it to your Google Home app. When I plugged it in, I had to do automatically a device update, and it updated the Android software, and then you selected through the app when you do the Google Home, like what subscriptions do you have, and then it goes, once it boots up, it'll install all of the programs for those subscriptions that you've pre-selected, and that takes some time. Overall, it's probably like 20-25 minutes. It's not like get up and go, but it is awesome. I really like the integration. It's one browsing experience with every single app content built together by genre, by different quirky things like Tom Hanks, as we had seen previously. But basically, it's new. It's great, but when you asked it for Cobra Kai, when I pulled up, like I pressed like the talk button, it said, okay, you could ask for, hey Google, play Cobra Kai on YouTube. Okay, so when I tried, it was like, okay, what is the default? And when I said, okay, hey Google, play Cobra Kai, it just went straight to Netflix, which is great because that's basically where it's, the show is. But it could have also been on YouTube, I guess, and so you have to specify. If you could specify, which is nice, and you could also figure. I wonder if anybody knows how this algorithm is working with what app Google decides to play with the video on. The other thing is, I was actually browsing today, and it came up with something for this movie with Adam Driver I'd never seen before, and like Don Quixote style movie, and I went to watch it and it said, oh, you need to download Crackle. So it's also suggesting content for apps that I don't have, which I like. luckily Crackle's free, and the video was free on Crackle. Otherwise, I'd be like, wow, you just showed me something that I want, and I can't have it, and I gotta pay for this service now. We'll see. Time will tell. But that was cool. Now I have Crackle. I had forgotten all about it, and now I guess they have their own content. Crackle's on the come up, so we'll see now. But that's it. Chromecast is back. I hadn't had a Chromecast in a while, actually, since one of the earlier generations before they went to 4K. And I guess I had given it away, and then I got the Roku 4K, and then I had the Apple TV 2, the second one. And the Apple TV is still great. I don't really have issues with it. The Roku 4K constantly, like, it's gotten old now. And the hardware just, I guess, is failing, because if I leave it plugged in, it won't turn on. When I if I leave it plugged in after I'm done watching TV, the next time I come back to watch TV, it won't turn on. I have to unplug it and replug it in, reset the hardware. So, Roku has had a lot of glitches. Like I was saying before, the remote that came with it was crap, didn't work from day one, and now the device itself is like only works if I restart it. And it gets really hot. I have to keep like a cup holder underneath the device so that it's like not melting the table that it's sitting on. But I'm sure it won't melt the table. But it does get very hot, and I want the device not to run so hot. But it is what it is, and then now we're back to Chromecast, and couldn't be happier. So, hope that helped. Have a good day.